Alright. I probably have to do, let's say three more. That's it. But yeah, so let's get going. So this time I'm gonna react to choosing your wrestling moveset by Till We Make It. Now, in case you haven't noticed about it, because I been knowing about pro wrestling ever since then. And I know I haven't get a chance to go in the pro wrestling show, but I will eventually if I can try. So yeah, but but in case you haven't noticed, I was always a big fan. I always a big fan of WWE ever since I was a kid. My brother used to like watch it, and I watched it with him while I was a baby, cause it's the only reason why this entire like pro wrestling affects me so much because I see I see Stone Cold. Steve Austin do the Stone Cold Stutter. I see The Rock do the Rock Bottom. Triple H do the Pentagram. Mankind Memorable Claw. And the Undertaker did choke slam and did a Tombstone Power Driver. Well, of course, along with Kane, that actually used the only choke slam, of course. I mean, there's a lot of things that really amaze me. The only reason why I always love pro wrestling is because the most of very entertainment stuff. Even though it's say like World Wrestling Federation Entertainment, it shows a lot of people that want to entertain somebody with their amazing moves, especially when it comes from either from this one in U.S. or Mexico or Japan or UK or any around it because I always love to be a pro wrestler one day. I hope because even though I want to go to pro wrestling shows, it might help me. Maybe I would take a break because when I think on next month on March. I'll probably have to go one of the pro wrestling shows that might happen because I think it's at Michigan. I don't know. I'm gonna check and see. So yeah. But in case you haven't noticed, I was gonna like make my own top move. You know, to make my own move set. It might take a while, but I guess we can try instead. So yeah. But let me know. Comment down below if you wanna be a pro wrestler. What move set you want to use, either for the signature or and the finisher, because I think there's a lot of signature moves that you actually want to use it from, but the only reason that WWE chose like either two signatures or even more, it doesn't matter what moves you want to use from, as long it doesn't have like you know, a band move, of course, like the Burning Hammers or the Power Driver. I mean, it sucks. It really sucked that they actually banned one of the moves a bit because, got be careful of the ow. Sorry, you gotta be careful of your neck because it could probably like get like a light threatening career situation. So yeah, but yeah, man, let me know. And yeah. But anyway, let's check it out in five, four, three, two.
Let's make sure we choose the exact right moves for you. It's coming up next on Till We Make It. I'm Mike Quackenbush, and this is Till We Make It. If you are passionate about the craft of professional wrestling and you're never done learning all about it, then you've landed in the exact right place. What are you waiting for? Go ahead, join the Till We Make It tribe. Subscribe right now. Today's topic was suggested to me by one of my loyal patrons. So this video is going out to you, Tim. Thanks for the idea. How do you go about choosing the right move set for your character in the ring? And I want you to know at the very top of this there's certainly more than one strategy for developing a moveset, but I'm going to share one that has always worked very well for me throughout the years with you. For the first part of this process, you are going to do a little data collection. You're going to find out which of the moves that you have been practicing or are already using in the ring are the most aesthetically pleasing. They're the most beautiful, or you might hear terms like most show ready or camera ready. Those moves are the ones you want to identify. And how are you going to go about doing this? You're going to get some objective feedback from one of three sources. You're going to ask the coach who you train with most regularly, a mentor of yours who has seen your most recent matches, not matches from 6 or 9 or 12 months ago, matches from this month, or the people you travel with, either to training or to shows. But specifically, in that last category, the people that you travel with, you're only going to seek this information out from people whose opinions you respect. If you do not appreciate their opinions about professional wrestling, what makes wrestling good, what makes wrestling bad, you're not going to solicit them for information at this stage of the game. And there's nothing wrong with liking different kinds of wrestling, different styles of wrestling, loving matches that other people hate. There's nothing wrong with that. But you're going to be careful to only ask for feedback from people whose opinions you respect. Got it? Once you've gotten that objective feedback from your coach, from your mentor, or from your traveling mates, you're going to compile that information about the moves which are most show ready, that are most camera ready, and you are going to start looking for a theme. You know what I mean by this? Let's say, just as an example, that the moves you are told you do most beautifully are a monkey flip, an enziguri, a power slam, and the falcon arrow. Let's say that's what's making your list. Everybody agrees those are your best moves. So what is the theme there? The theme is back. There's a lot of back moves on that list, right? A monkey flip, that's a back move. A power slam, that's a back move. Falcon arrow, back move. The only outlier there, the enziguri, right? Hits the back of the head. So using this data, you can begin to curate for yourself a move set which is going to be both cohesive and congruent. They work well together and they tell a good story together. So your data collection's complete and you've got your list and you've discovered a theme. Now we're going to refine this move set in 3 ways. Up first, let's talk finishing move. So, what are you going home on? Using that example we just came up with, could you go home on the falcon arrow? Yes, of course. Could you go home on the power slam? Absolutely you could. But you may want to give consideration to coming up with a finisher that you can use on people of all shapes, all sizes, and all experience levels. So, could you give the falcon arrow to someone who outweighs you by 250 pounds? Maybe not. Maybe you need something that's a little more malleable, that's a little more easy to adapt to all situations, like the Boston Crab. The Boston Crab is a submission hold that affects the back. Once you've got that in place, you're going to use that to navigate by. It's your North Star. If you are working toward a finish that affects the back, you're going to start to whittle away any of the elements of your moveset that don't help you to tell that story as efficiently as possible. If you're getting something out of today's video, won't you please leave a like-a-palooza down below? It does help the channel to grow. And thanks for doing it.
Give me a second. I already like it anyway, so I'll fill up. Yeah, anyways.
That for me. Now we're going to further refine your moveset by looking at it through the lens of style. You know what I mean? Let's say that your theme is head and neck. So you might have moves like the enziguri, a tornado DDT. But if stylistically doing flying moves is not a fit with your character, then maybe the springboard ace crusher, which would fit the theme by attacking the head and neck, just isn't a good fit. So look at all of your choices through the lens of style. Do these choices support the style of wrestling that is appropriate for my character? And anything that doesn't, it's gotta go. And there is this third refinement you're going to make to your moveset, which is by far the most nuanced of them all. And it's also something that apprentice phase wrestlers really struggle with. I'm saying this from my own experience, gang. I really struggled to wrap my head around this one, not just in my apprentice phase, maybe a little bit after as well. It's this. You need to understand what your unique value is on any card. So to give you an example, when I first started breaking in, every booking I got was to bring the high flying moves. I was the smallest wrestler on every card. I was there to supply acrobatics, the aerial moves. It didn't matter if I was capable of brawling or feats of strength. I was not. I was not there for that. I was there to bring the high flying moves. And if I want to continue to get booked, that's the thing I needed to supply. Now, is this a hard and fast rule that you apply 100% of the time to every single decision that you make? Is it possible to do a match that is nothing but high flying moves? No, of course, that's not possible. You have to diversify. However, if you're going to go really far afield from what your essential value is on a lineup, like for example, you're a big bruiser of a super heavyweight who is capable of doing a cruiserweight move, you should only make those harsh deviations from your core value 5% of the time or less. You save those for very special moments and very special moments only. And just so we're clear, those very special moments are only going to come up less than 5% of the time. The trick to getting this last refinement right is to view yourself in the larger context of the entire roster, in terms of the entire ensemble. If you are the very biggest person in a promotion, is it on you to supply all the flips and cruiserweight moves every show? No, that's not for you. And vice versa, if you happen to be the smallest person on every card, is it up to you to be able to go toe-to-toe with the roster's resident strongman in a battle of strikes? No, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense either. You've got to be able to see the ensemble as a whole, and within that, understand what it is that you are contributing. And if you are working somewhere and you do not understand what your core value is, what the thing is you uniquely contribute to the card, look out. Because there's someone coming up behind you who has a better understanding of how to do that job, and they're gunning for your spot. When you construct a move set of your most beautiful, your most camera-ready moves, and through the process of identifying theme, choose a finisher for yourself, which is both cohesive and congruent, you're off to a great start. Then, through the process of refinement, by examining this move set through the lens of style, while considering the unique value you contribute to every card, you will end up with an optimized moveset that maximizes your chances for success. Big thanks to my patron Tim for suggesting this one to me. If you need my help working on character, promos, a review for one of your upcoming matches, book a one-on-one with me over on Wizio. There's a link down below in the descriptus. I do multiple consultations each and every week for wrestlers of all experience levels all around the world. And appearing on screen right now is a link to my Patreon. Come join our community, take your education to the next level, or click on the video that's popping up right now, all about finishing moves. I think you will enjoy it.
I will react to more of these next time, so yeah. But I mean, I gotta say, the only reason how I wanted to like react to this because I just want to like let y'all know about how I want to do a lot of like learn a lot of sorry. But the only reason why I wanted to like react to this because I just want to talk to y'all about I wanna learn a lot of pro wrestling moves of it because it does help me so far of seeing a lot of amazing experience of seeing any pro wrestler that does amazing moves throughout the years, man. And actually, Keith Lee does quite a bit of the cruiserweight move along with I forgot what his name. He actually does. He actually well, they actually did like a cruiserweight move because I guess you could say size doesn't even matter wherever you perform that moves throughout from almost every spot that he used from. Because I remember from from Keith Lee on NXT that was a great run. That was a great one and amazing so far because I mean he actually does that. I mean even though that's like a very great athletic of it, it's just like man like that's what I always loved about pro wrestling and stuff because you see like there's like a cruiserweight who does like a very amazing springboard. Well, according to Lucha Libre, they actually done more as amazing springboard moves and stuff, and all the other like the matching and stuff, and it was just very amazing. And also, yeah, so much experience of whatever you want to use your like your finishers or your signatures. Well, yeah, to like protect from the wrestlers from not like trying to injure nobody, which I complete understand because you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful wisely of you know learn a lot of moves perfectly. I mean, I would have did the same thing because I want to learn a lot of move set perfectly in order for me to like. It's all about the timing. It's all about it's all about the timing. The timing. What else? Timing. Oh, your agility, your strength, your everything that you ever learn because it's like a very long process for you to like learn it from it. Instead, you just gotta like okay, let's take things slow, and then you work your way up, and just go fast. Sorry, go fast to learn the moves, especially from if you're a high flyer person. It's all about target, land it right from your opponent. Like, be careful not to land on right of your face, cause it might get like injured. You're probably gonna get injured like that. But except if you do have to be careful, you gotta like make sure that you pretend like you're I don't know, you go over between your heads instead. I don't know, but you understand, and that's the only thing I want to learn a lot of moves from. I want to learn for like strong styles, high flyer person. I want to be a high flyer as well because I need to like face my fear and not break my neck. Cause it's all about agility and balance and finding the right target of it. And that's the only thing. That's the only thing about it because it actually like does help a lot. And of course, um, powerhouse because let's just say you gotta build up your strength of it if you ever want to pick up like a super heavyweight. Because I'm the light heavyweight person, I guess. Because let's just say I don't know. I don't know what my weight is because I am gonna try to lose some weight if I can. So yeah, it probably gonna help me so far. So unless I would have worked out a lot. So yeah. But the only reason I want to learn the style, the strong style, because I was gonna be a martial art person, it could help me you know that how you like kick like very martial artists and stuff, like Malachi Black, Brian Danielson, Tajiri, what else? I think there's a other pro wrestler that actually learned martial arts, and it's very unique and awesome, cause in case you ever noticed, I want to be a hybrid wrestler because it could help me, do a lot of things of it. Strong style, powerhouse, high flyers, and even hardcore style. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, even if I need to find I need to find it somewhere at the Deathmatch Wrestling Company. So yeah, but it could help me so far. So yeah, but also I did made like a top move in case you ever notice. I am gonna be doing that right after this. So yeah, but yeah, man. Let me know once again. Let me know. Comment down below what y'all think about this, and also comment down below if you're a pro wrestler. You can have any move you want. It's gonna be a lot, cause including all the including the signatures and the the finishing moves. Just choose everything you want. Just choose wisely. Be careful. You gotta learn very perfectly if you want to like protect one of your wrestlers. That way, it could help so far. So yeah, but yeah, man. Let me know what y'all think about this, and I'll see y'all next rest video. And also, I will react more of these if I can. So yeah.